Well, good morning and welcome back to Nacho Stuff, where we scour the streets for whatever kind of treasure we can find. Well, you'll notice we already got some stuffs here in the back. I know, you'd think after a year and a half of YouTubing, I'd have the stuff figured out, but I don't. So we got a text from our TV guy last night, and he said, there's 5 TVs out in front of my house. I said, someone else is gonna get those. But I have to drop off TVs for you anyway. So I swung by this morning, they were still there. So I sold him 4 TVs. He's getting really picky. The smaller TVs he really doesn't want, he said, but he still bought the ones that I had. One of the ones I had didn't work quite right for some rather reason. So I ended up getting 25 for the 4 TVs because he kept all 4. And I let him keep the one that he really didn't want for a couple of bucks, because that's kind of what I get for at the yard, and it helps him get boards. So then these chairs were next door, and then I started driving around, turn on my camera to pick up that, and a guy came out and said, of course the camera didn't work, said, I've got a wheelbarrow full of stuff for you. So that's what that is. So that's where we're at right now. And now we've got some rotas. Not sure if they'll go into the savings account or not. It'll just see how the day goes. Just so everyone knows, rotors at my yard pay 1 penny more per pound. So those rotors, if I was to turn them in the shred pile versus as cast iron is what they classify them as, it's that right there's maybe 4 cents. So, or is that right? 40 cents. 40 cents. So, but I have to get weighed separately to get that. I have to go on the scale, throw it in a different spot, and then go back and get weighed again. And jumping through hoops like that for an extra, you know, less than $1, I don't know that it's necessarily worth it. And that's why I try to put it in my savings account so I can run it all in at once. But we'll see how the day goes. Sometimes I do huck them in the yard because I want to get the extra money for the day so I can hit my number. So let's get after it today and see if we can. I don't know if we can touch yesterday. If you didn't see yesterday, go back. I'll put a card right here for it. Go back and see yesterday, man. It was amazing. Not that we got a lot of stuff, but we got really good stuff. So onward. Kicking off with a picker. Morning, how are you? Come on, where's the metal at? Here's some metal. This is pre-squished. Oosh. Oh, this is gonna be a mess. That's okay, we're taking it. I don't think they're, oh gosh. You kidding me? I know guys. Everyone's like, you should take all the brushes. All the brushes, take them. What else we got down here? I got Mickey. Who else we got? I don't know. Marble guy. Ooh, winning lotto ticket. Probably not. We're gonna take it anyways. I'm gonna look him up. That's a $20 ticket. I'm gonna have him scan it when I go get my Polar Pop today to find out how much money I won. I know I'm mildly crazy. Mildly, come on now. You're beyond mildly crazy, man. We got past that. Oh gosh, what? Why? Seriously, bro. That's a pretty funny pair, though. Wish that was a like legit branded jersey. Got stuffs in here. Oh, we got monies. People throwing monies away. I know it's not a whole bunch, but it's still money. Ooh, that's like, I don't know, is it a pound of something? It's a pound of shred right there. could be an air coin. Where's that at? I want that. This is all betting and stuff. I don't want that. Man, where are all the medals at? Ooh, there's a hose for a CPAP probably, right? I want to find that. You come over to here. That looks CPAP-y. That looks garbagey. I don't want the garbage, I want the CPAP. Where you at, CPAP? Definitely something here in the bottom of this thing. Phones. What is that? Underwear. I don't want no stinking underwear. I want the CPAP machine. Where's he at? Maybe he's not in here. No, it's not in here. Alright, last box. Maybe we can find some medals. Maybe. This looks pretty garbagey. Yeah, that's all. Oh, nasty food. Alright. We'll take what we found. That was a TV. See, there's the thing. Maybe someone got it because there's the oxygen mask. Alright, you come too. Why? Why, Matt? Why? I don't know. Because you guys make me take them. Done. Let's go. I was thinking someone might have ran these, but it is desolate in here. Oh, you are ceramic. I thought you guys were going to be the real deal. Now I gotta unhook that stinkerama. Stinkerama. The tools I want are up there. Oh, come on, man. Where's my stuff at? This trunk is not in good shape. As usual. We'll use this guy. When in doubt, use what you can find, right? Come back over here. Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. Come on! Ah, there's one. Come on, you can do it. There we go. Ah, drop the screw. Ah, and away we go. Wonder why the trunk's always sloppy. Finally, our first bit of traditional scrap. That'd be cool if it wasn't destroyed. Whoosh. You guys come. One chair. Two chairs. This one has a chance of being aluminum, but not had great luck with these lately. I see some rust too. So the question is, the rust from the bolts or the table? From the table. Let's go. What a difference a day makes. Holy Toledo's, it's bare out here today. We're gonna just collect chairs, I guess. Oh, at least this one's heavy. Oh gosh. Well, looky. Got ourselves a Moa and a Vidveka. Dino, when are you coming up, my friend? I'm gonna start a mower business. I have so many mowers. Oh, come on, we're gonna grab you. Inside, there we go. Uh-oh, we came out of there. Ooh, a bit. That's weird. Let's go. Look at these speakers. These are vintage for surezies. The speakers still in here? They are. Now watch, I'm gonna look these up. These are gonna be worth a gazillion dollars. Watch, I'll show you. We're just gonna scrap them though, because they're not in great shape. With the big old wood speakers in here. We're gonna look these up real quick. CS77. We're gonna put them back here in the back so they don't fly around. CS77 Pioneer. $1 trillion. Oh. I should probably take them apart and sell them for parts, right? Maybe. We'll see how much they're worth. We'll go from there. All right, let's go. So I looked at the speakers and they are worth a gazillion dollars for what they are. I think I might take them apart and see if I can get parts out of them. Like these grills, or if they're in decent shape. This is just the outside of these are not in great shape. A little bucket of scrap here. Little bucket of scrap. Thank you. Man, I hope it thickens up. What do you know? A couple more chairs. I was hoping these are gonna be aluminum, but they're not. I see rust already. I want to go over and check that horse out. That horse is not as cool as my horse from yesterday, but it's I think it's still an electronic horse. Oh, does someone done already got the battery? Unless this is the battery. I feel like the battery should be there, but this might be a super little baby battery. Oh. My drill's gonna be all the way up there. It is. It is. Oh, come here. Come on, please be a baby battery. Drive Jeffy mad. It is. Yes. Sweet. The joy of angering Jeff. Let's go. It is so sparse out here, we can't even get a full chair anymore. We only can get half chairs. What is going on? Wow. That is crazy. The difference between yesterday and today? Seriously? Seriously? Here we go. Now we're warming up. Anybody want some bushes? They still got the roots. You probably plant those and they probably still work. Probably awkward machine. Get in my trailer. Oh. I know, amazing packing job. That's what happens when you don't find stuff. You just start getting super, super lazy. Hey, we got a semi-picker. Maybe. Anything in the box? Oh, yes, there's some tools. Oh, there's some gloves, too. Yeah, a pipe wrench. What is that? What do you use a pipe wrench for? Like that there, too. I don't want you. I don't need you. I don't need the box either. Is this a sewing machine? Pretty sure this is going to be a sewing machine. Let's look. Let's look real quick. We'll put these up here. Those are a nice pair of gloves. Just need to wash them. Let's see what we got here. And ta-da! What we got? I don't know. Is that good or not, guys? Look it up. I will before I chuck it. We got garbage-looking stuff, right? Oh, man, it's more plush. Oh, it's Easter stuff, I think. I don't know. Ooh. Is that metals in there? No. I think it's a bunch of old toys. Shrink. Anything? Nope. Bag full of money. Nope. Nope, nothing too exciting, guys. So machine, a chair, and a pipe wrench that nobody knows how to use, especially me. Ooh, there's wire in there too. Take ourselves a TV. This is gonna be a worker. I'll show you. This one's gonna work, I feel it. Come on, baby. Do your thing. Actually, I have it tilted the right way this day and everything. That's not a good sign. Button. Come on. It's the worker. It's a worker. And that's a good size too. Take her. We'll take her. Oh, right on top of all my plush. Oh, I gotta get my clippers. I wanna get that cord. La, 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 la. What's this cord go to? Light maybe? Come on. Yeah. Alright. It's all sure right there, folks. Onward. And he keeps purging, man. I wonder if there's any more Disney stuff. I don't know. He's got more stuff though. We'll take them. Have to check those bags. See if we got any more toys. Although, that Disney stuff's not done as fast as I'd hoped. We've only gotten rid of one droid thing. We got rid of no Mohawks. We've got rid of no geology sets. I know, it's only been a week, but trying to keep Barry from flying out of here. That's gonna be another worker. I'm gonna have to go back to my TV guy again. He's like, I'll see you next week. Long, don't fall, don't fall. Come on, last one. Alright, wanna go? Fine, don't go. We're gonna test this one really quick. I'm not gonna bore you guys with that, but I wanna check these guys. Make sure we don't have any missing amazing stuff. But these are contractor sized bags, so I think it's out. Construction and flooring debris. Yes, that's exactly what it is. No bueno. All right, let's go. Now we're getting some scrap, some real scrap. Ooh, shit. Oh, the hoses go in. Get in. All the way. All right, let's go. I don't know, guys. Can we get some brassy brass? Maybe. Maybe. I'm on the steel side. I hate when I'm right. Gosh. I guess yesterday was our non-ferrous day. I wonder if these big old chunks are aluminum though. I might have to smash you apart in the yard and see what you're made of. Hello, kitty. I guess you guys can stay behind since you're little. Let go. Let go. Thank you. Let's go. You getting rid of that? You getting rid of the machine? Yeah. Thank you. All right. We're gonna have to make some rooms. I'm not gonna bore you guys with that. It's gonna take a minute. Samsung. We're gonna get this right here. I just need to make some room. Woo-wee! Look at all that dust. The street sweeper's working. That's why I had to pull up. So we got that wash machine. She's heavy too. I'm not breaking these blades because these are plastic and these will shatter into possibly a zillion pieces and smash me in my face. I'm not really after that today. But we're still fans of fans here at Nacho Stuff. So take a moment to smash that like button. And please consider subscribing if you're not already a subscriber. Hashtag fan of a fan. So I said a lady flagged me down. She was walking and she's got some stuffs for me. She's gonna put out and I'm probably gonna pick up on Friday. I think these are projection screens. And I'm hoping they're gonna be aluminum, but the last one I picked up was not. We're gonna put you right up here. And then we're gonna add a strap to this and strap you down again. Because someone didn't pack this very efficiently today. I don't know what his name is, but come on, brah. Worst packer ever. But we'll make it work. I'm hoping these are aluminum. They might be. They just might be. All right, put those there and there. Let's skedaddle. I normally hate having to unstrap and restrap, but for a ladder like this, I'll do it in a heartbeat. And this one actually might be keepable. Because ladders ain't cheap. Oh, he broke it. That's why he doesn't want to. He's missing a safety latch. And this one doesn't work very good. Ooh. Trying to make them as short as possible. Maybe. Maybe. Maybe not. Maybe not. I'll put you right here by the strap. Alright, let's go. Looks like we're doing some more stacking and strapping. Oh, story of my life. These are nice and heavy too, I like. Let's see if they stack. Would that be amazing? I don't think they do, or they would have done it already, right? I don't know. Ah, you. No, they do. They do's, they do's. Yes, that's nice. That'll save me a lot of hassle. I just gotta find a proper home for you. I think we're gonna go right here underneath that strap. We'll see how long it takes. We might do a presto change, huh? Oosh. Come on. Come on, Sharpie Shepperton. That ain't gonna work. All right, kids, I'm gonna figure this out. I'll be back the next stop. Well, we're almost done, but you know me, just one more neighborhood. I'm glad we did, man. We get ourselves a computer, I think. Ah. Yeah, that'd be a desktop and ASA. You can go right there for now. I think this might be metal as well. I guess we'll take that little bit of foam and not gonna hurt nobody. It's got a Christmas spotlight. Maybe that'll work. Let's put him down here in case he works. In case he works. Sweet. Let's go. I'm glad we stopped, man. That's definitely worth it. Totally worth it. Another fan. Fan 2 of the day. Oh, this is, it's some mirrors. Maybe it's, yeah, it looks like somebody got all the extrudes for that one piece. I ain't messing with glass for one little tiny piece. That one's broken already. That was a Christmas tree at one point. Someone been through here already. Last night, probably. Empty boxes or stuffs? What do you think, guys? Dun, da, da, da. Looking quite boxy. Very boxy. We'll start up here and then we'll go work with the dangerous materials. I think this is gonna be a box of a box of a box. Was that right? A box of a box of a box. Yes! Perfect guess, Matt. I believe there might be something in here. Nope, that's the foam stuff. But look at this. Someone done throw out a whole reel of barbed wire. Is that resellable? I would think so, right? Oh, nice and heavy too. I don't know. I don't think people would want to buy a thing of barbed wire. That's not even used at all yet. I really don't want to put that in the back of my truck though. We'll put them up here next to the Christmas light for now. Ouch. Careful. Those are sharp. I think that's good. I'm not going to mess with it anymore. It's sharp stuff. I'm glad we decided to do this one. I mean, this could have great stuff in. Look at the size of that TV. It's almost like a tube TV. It's so fat. Yep. This guy had multiple monitors. This one's oriented the opposite way. Anybody look up that barbed wire yet? I didn't. Didn't have a chance to. But I'm thinking it's going to be a non-scrap situation. Find out how smart I am, whether I'm right or not when I look it up. Oh, I'll have to do another strap to that one. We got a mess of a load going today, man. We went from nothing to something pretty fast. It's nice. Come on. I just wish we had as much non-ferrous as we had yesterday. That was awesome. Get in there. Get all the way in there. You two. Last but not least, stainless sink, I'm thinking. We'll use that strap right there. Add this to the top. What do you think, guys? Alright, let's go. Alrighty, kids. We're at the yard and stuff's already falling off the trailer. I got everything unstrapped. Don't have everything off though. Can't believe that dishwasher didn't fall off when I unstrapped it. Whoosh. This is definitely gonna fall off. So I went back to the house. I was contemplating breaking some things down, but I did not. I just had lunch instead. I actually didn't even take this washing machine off. And to my surprise, these are not any aluminum at all. I'm really surprised. I gotta double check. No, they are steel through and through. Blows my mind. I thought for sure you'd have some aluminum there. We're gonna have to move you out of the way, brother. You just come hang out right here. We don't want to take you all the way off. We don't have to. This mower we need to get out of the way too. Okie dokie. A lot of stuff we gotta get out of the way. Oh boy. These are almost combined. There you go. You can come off here for now. Here they go over yonder. You can come down here for now. We need to look this guy up. We got all kinds of stuff we could have done. Let me know what this is. It's broken, whatever it is. It definitely. It's like a clamp of some sort. You saying? This TV I tested, it does not work. Okay, you go there. Holy macacholi! What a tangled web we've got today. Get out of my way, dishwasher! Ugh. Oh, that's why. I bungeed it on up here. That's why I wouldn't let go. No wonder. I want to check out the sides of that one. I'm going to pull this apart a little bit and see if it's a steel inside or whether it's actually all steel. That should be enough, I think. Hiya! There's like right there. Whoa! Hiya! So I guess Jeffy was out of power this morning. I'm not sure what's going on. Someone must have forgot to pay the bill. You can stay. Look at all that junk the guy had in his wheelbarrow. I think I got this tree off camera too because I think my battery was dead. We did get a tree. I don't know if we had a tree yesterday or not. So we'll count the streak as one still. Not to really keep checking the streaks anymore, but we checked this one. We did, didn't we? Your steel. This is nice heavy stuff he gave me. That is aluminum there. That's a weed whacker. Oh, all right, there you go. It's aluminum. I might keep that for my bikes. Ouch! Potato cage got me. Whoosh! Shink. Shink. World record TV toss. Oh. Oh. You're as white as my trailer. You're not going to. Okay. Couple of rotors. Oh, oh. All right, kids. Gotta get the ladder back up here, the washing machine back up here. We'll go over and see Jeffy. I'll catch you over at NFJ. Already, guys, we're weighed and paid. And I'm sorry about the NFJ deal. I don't know what happened there. I'm actually re-recording this wrap up because the audio for that was gone too. I don't know whether I bumped some kind of button when I was changing the battery before that or what happened, but you know it happens occasionally and I have never figured out what it is. But I apologize. So let's jump into the receipt and wrap this bad boy up. Tin, 1,140 pounds. So we beat the 1,000 that we are generally hoping for. We had some nice heavy stuff in there. So 1,140 pounds, 6 cents a pound for 68.40. Irony light. We didn't have much. We had, what do we have? We had, I don't remember. We had some, no, Irony light was the light. I don't remember. 18 pounds, 25 cents a pound for 4.50. The heavy was the weed whacker and another engine part of some part. Oh, the engine from the one guy in the wheelbarrow. 56 pounds, 15 cents a pound for 8.40. Clean aluminum was a ceiling fan valve and one other little thing. 4 pounds, 36 cents a pound for $1.44. Extrusion were those two doors. Oh, some of the clean aluminum was, he gave me clean aluminum on the dirty extrusion instead of giving me extrusion price. So 14 pounds on the extrusion were the two doors that were clean. 60 cents a pound for $8.40. Electric motors were the motor from the ceiling fan, a motor from the dishwasher, and there was one other smaller little motor in there. 11 pounds, 15 cents a pound for $1.65 for a grand total of $92.79. So a little shy on the street, but we did have the TV guy, which was an additional 25 bucks. So we really were closer to 120 for the day. So we're going to call it a win. So overall, we did pretty well. We had a little bit of pickers. Of course, we got the plush because you guys love the plush. We did not check the sewing machine. We still need to check that out. It looks like it might be worth something. I just don't know what the model number is. That brand, I think, is pretty decent. We have the ladder that Jeff talked me into keeping. That was one of the conversations I would have loved for you to see. He said, if you cut off these a couple of pieces of steel, you'll get extrusion for it. And so I felt like I really needed to make that difference because it's 25 cents for dirty aluminum. It's 60 cents for extrusion. So I more than double my money by making probably 6 cuts. So it's well worth it to do that. So I'm going to clean that ladder up and get extrusion for it tomorrow. What else do we still have left in the trailer? I don't remember besides the ladder and the plushes. Oh, and the sewing machine. So we're going to see how things go tomorrow. I'm pretty happy with today. I wish we had some more pickers that were non-plush pickers, but what can you do? Hope you guys enjoyed the run. If you did, make sure to smash that thumbs up. Please consider subscribing if you're not already a subscriber. And it's Nacho Stuff. But that'd mean you can't take someone else's trash and turn it into cash. The only other thing I want to throw out there is Kev. I don't know if you saw his video the other night. We're trying to come up with a name for the trio, Mike, Kev, and me, who are going for £1 million for this year. I talked about it a little bit yesterday where I popped up the thermometer on where we are. We're roughly 10%, so we're kind of on pace right now. But we wanted to come up for the, essentially the tag team name. We've got Kev and the M&M Boys. We've got Triple Threat. And we've got MIB, or Men in Black, since we all drive black trucks. So feel free to let us know which one of those three you like, or if you have a better idea, throw it in the comments as well. Let us know what the trio should be called. We'd love to have a name here sooner or later. It's kind of like naming my trailer. So leave me a comment. So that's it. So until tomorrow, be safe, be happy, and I'll catch y'all then.